Hey everybody, DeLongshot Signatures here. This is episode 116 of my 2023 TTM returns, and I have 6 successes to share with you all. First one is a single success that came back on Saturday. This is a baseball return, really nice one here. One that came back in 381 days from former baseball player Darrell Evans. Saw a bunch of other people get him back around the same time. Very solid player throughout his career. I think he had some all-star appearances and I think a World Series as well. Was known as Howdy Doody, which is a pretty funny nickname there. And he nicely signed that 1990 Upper Deck in blue. Then we got 2 successes on Monday. Both of these guys are draft prospects. I think this first guy technically isn't a draft prospect until next year, so I don't have any rankings for him. This is a 2 of 2 success in 14 days from Oregon State offensive tackle Taliese Fuaga. So he signed both of these photos. I think someone on Instagram who also collects college football players had gotten him back, so I wrote to him. And then when I looked him up, I think one website said his draft year is 2025. So we'll just have to wait a little bit longer to see, where he ends up going. But still always cool to get a potential future NFL player. Next one is a 2 of 2 success in 21 days. This is an FCS return from running back for, I think it's South Dakota State. Hopefully I don't get that wrong. Isaiah Davis. Now, he was on the Draft Tech listings and rankings that's where I got the name from, but I don't see him on there anymore, at least last time I checked, so I don't know if he got dropped. Another website did state that he is a prospect for this year's draft, so I'm not sure if he just got dropped off the list or if he made some announcement that he was coming back or, foregoing this year of the NFL draft. Not sure yet, but either way, impressive career so far. Won the FCS title last year with the team and looks to be a pretty good player for them. Didn't get back anything on Tuesday, and then we're going to wrap up with 3 successes from today. First one is a hockey return from an active player. I think I actually just sent out to this guy again because I thought this request had been lost. But this is a 3 of 3 return in 366 days. So had it come back on Tuesday, it would have been a year. From Columbus Blue Jackets player Jack Roslovic. So I finally got him on the 16-17 Young Guns card. And then got him on both of his base and update series of the 20-21 Upper Deck flagship set as well. So signed all 3 of those in blue. Then we have 2 more football returns. First one is a coordinator success. This is a 2 of 2 return in 93 days from Saints defensive coordinator and Super Bowl 50 champion Joe Woods. So Joe Woods was the defensive backs coach for the Broncos for several seasons. Did really, really well with that defensive back group. T.J. Ward, Darian Stewart, Keith Talib, Bradley Roby, Chris Harris Jr., and a couple other depth guys. They did really, really well. And then he took over as the defensive coordinator for a couple seasons, was eventually let go. Sorry about that. I don't know what my cat was going on about. But like I said, he was a defensive coordinator for the Broncos, was let go after a couple seasons. I think he was a defensive backs coach with the Niners. And then took over for the Browns and is now the defensive coordinator with the Saints. The last one we have here is another 2024 NFL draft prospect. This guy is ranked pretty highly. He is or has been injured, so his production this year isn't that great. I think he's only played in 2 collegiate games so far, but he should be fully healthy now, or at least close to it. Hopefully better than he was the other week, because they admitted that he was not at 100%. Potential first-round pick here, we shall see. He's ranked 30th overall, according to Draft Tech's rankings. This is a 2 of 2 success in 16 days from Arkansas running back Raheem Rocket Sanders. So this one did smear a little bit onto the back of the other photo, but this one came out really, really nice. But he had a very solid sophomore season last year, putting up over 1,400 yards, 10 rushing touchdowns. He was able to catch a few passes here and there, so over 1,700 scrimmage yards in total. And then as a freshman, I don't think he started any games, but he was used in a complimentary role, was able to put up over 500 yards and 5 touchdowns on the ground. So he's a star running back for the team. They're really hoping that he can get back to full health and show what he has. And like I said, he's a potential first rounder. When I sent off to him, he was considered to be a mid first round pick. But with the injuries, his stock has dropped. Plus, it's really hard to tell what NFL teams are going to do, because there was a while there where they wouldn't draft running backs, and now they're willing to draft them pretty highly. We'll see what they do. But a very surprising return. I haven't had too much luck with Arkansas, whether it's from their coaches or players or anything like that. So this was a nice surprise to get in. But that is it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.